for Brown. Anthony's shot is off. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Atlanta.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Griffin with it. Now Anthony defending. Brown outside. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Suggs missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Suggs, another miss by Orlando.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the basket by Tatum.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Robinson. Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Griffin. Looking to end the run. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Suggs has got 5.
If you're waiting for him to miss. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Wagner. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Tatum. Burke, the pass to Zeller. The kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
That one drops for him. He has 7. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Burke. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Robinson. And here's Wagner. There's the pass to Anthony. Outside Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Boston making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Buford, he's checked in for Orlando. Hampton comes in for Suggs. Wasted no time on that one.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
A shot by Hampton with no one around. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the inside. Here's Whiteside. And Buford pulls it down.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Buford throws it down hard.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Carter kicks to Anthony. Here's Hampton. And Griffin sends it back. Down low, here's Burke. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 18. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Celtics?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Curry subbed in for Burke. Outside Griffin. From deep, Williams. And Buford pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that one is good from Okeke.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Griffin. Williams scanning the floor. And Griffin with the score. The assist from Williams. 16 points for Jay.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Okeke. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Buford. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Celtics. Outside Griffin. Right wing. 1:46 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Curry outside. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Celtics leading by 17. And now Orlando on the break. Fultz against Curry. Fultz, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Griffin's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Griffin goes in. Dishes it to Whiteside. Fultz against Curry. Here's Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Buford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Buford's got his second basket of the night. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now Fultz. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that ends up going with a new group. Down to the front court along with Tatum. Jay out there with Trey Burke, and it's Zeller in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Good on the bucket. Suggs has got 9.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Griffin with it. Robinson picks him up, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Griffin, and he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against the Hawks, lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
4 on the clock. Griffin passes to Brown. Launches a 3. With 1 on the clock. A nice shot by Zeller.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Left side, Griffin. Up and in on the way. Griffin's got 25 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Carter outside, inside. Here's Suggs. And the rejection by Tatum. Or kicks to Griffin.